Hey everyone, and welcome to Shuriken Skills number 32 here in the Work Smarter Not Harder dojo with me, Tony Harmer, aka the Design Ninja. This week's Shuriken skill is to use radial blur in Photoshop. So what I'm going to do here is get this record on this record player spinning up ready for that there needle. First step in all of these things, if you want to be smart about it, is to convert your layer to a smart object. I've got a shortcut already for that on mine. I've used Alt-Command-S, that would be Alt-Control-S on PC, and you can change that inside of the keyboard shortcuts menu if you want to do the same thing, because otherwise it's attached to Save As, and how many Save As shortcuts do you really need? So let's zoom in on this a little bit. Now we've got it as a smart object, then go up to the filter menu, come down to Blur Gallery and choose Spin Blur. And our first widget appears. What we can do now is drag that down towards the optical middle of the turntable and record. That won't be exactly on the center of the record, of course. It will be down here somewhere. And I'm going to zoom out slightly like so, and then get hold of these small widgets on the corners here and drag this in so that it conforms more or less to the shape of the turntable. It's really easy to pull that around. Let's zoom back in so it's easier to see. You can change the midpoint of the blending by dragging inwards and outwards with these widgets as well, sort of do the fall off from that, which may work for whatever you're doing. And then it's a matter of either using the widget to change the amount of blur, so that's gone well beyond 78 RPM just there, right? Or you can use the slider over on the right hand side, and I'm just going to bring that down to around about 7 or 8 in this particular instance. I think that's plenty fast enough. Beneath that, you've got some options in terms of the motion effect, and you can change the strobe strength. If strobes are being fired, it will simulate that. And the number of strobe flashes. This works really, really well with spoked objects like a wheel or blades, for example. Think helicopter. And the duration of the flashes. And all of those will contribute to the effect. You can also add some noise or grain back into the image, because one of the things when you blur, of course, is that you smooth out the pixels and noise in that area, and this gives you a way to add that back in. Once you're done, you can just click OK, and because it's a smart object, you can always access it again by double clicking on Blur Gallery there in the Layers panel. And that's it. That's your Shuriken skill to practice this week. Don't forget, if you want to learn more, even faster, then check out my courses on lynda.com and LinkedIn Learning. Please do subscribe to the channel, feedback to me here or via Facebook or Twitter. But for now, we're done, and I'll see you next Monday for another Shuriken Skills episode. See ya.